That takes us to the San Francisco 49ers. What's your thoughts about the San Francisco team? Is their championship window closed, or do you think we can extend it here with a strong draft? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we could extend it, fix this offensive line a little bit. I think about the wide receiver position. I know Deebo might be on his way out, but kind of like IU, Pearsall, and Jennings. I like that trio of wide receivers. We'll see what Brock Purdy does this season. Hopefully, he can stay healthy. I know he's battled some injuries here and there, but and this defense, we got to get this defense back to that old 49ers defense, man. So we got some work to do here, man. We got some work to do, but I think our championship window is still open in the Bay Area.
The window it's not closed, bro, but it's closing.
It's closing. It's closing.
Yeah, and you need your boy healthy too. Not only your quarterback, but your running back got to be healthy.
That's right. Purdy going into the last year of his rookie deal too. So if the said window isn't closed just yet, how much does that change if you ultimately decide to extend him, or are you back into the market looking for a quarterback? So let's get it started. Any desire to move up? Any desire? We're gonna stay put here at 11th overall.
What's our biggest need? You know, I mentioned the offensive line, and maybe getting another pass rusher opposite Bosa. I know you got Leonard Floyd there, but Hargrave is a free agent. It's a strong defensive tackle class.
It's the line of scrimmage for me. It's the line of scrimmage. Either way you go, either way you cut it, it's the line of scrimmage. I did a solo mock draft, folks. If you haven't already picked it apart to this point, go ahead and check that out. As you can see, the San Francisco 49ers have 4 top 100 picks. So 4 picks in the first 3 rounds. 2 are on the offensive line, 2 are on the defensive line for me, bro.
Yeah. So if Mr. C saying the need is a tackle the most, I think so. About it on the Patreon with you, Juice, about these tackles are going to go early and fast, in my opinion, because of the lack of depth there compared to other positions in this class. I think it's going to be a lot of tackles in the first round. I think San Francisco picking at 11 is positioned to get one of the better ones, whether it's a Banks, a Campbell, a Membo. I think those guys might be the top tackles in the class. Oh, my boy Simmons. Get my boy Simmons. And he fits the scheme really well. So I think Simmons would be there because of the injury that he had. I think folks are kind of forgetting about him. And they're falling in love with some other guys, but even a trade down, if you want to get a little risky and pick up a Simmons.
All right, well let's take it to 11, see how things unfold, and then we'll make a decision as to whether or not we work the draft board.
Gentry went in the top 10, bro.
Yes, he did.
As he should.
He's definitely a top 10 player in the class. There's no doubt about that. I don't think he lasts, assuming he gets out of the top 10, I don't think he lasts that long. I think he goes in the top 15 or so selections. Hunter Ward, Graham McMillan, Carter Sanders, Campbell, Barron, Burden, Genty. So only 1 tackle off the board. That's Will Campbell to the Jets. The Jets do have a need at right tackle, with Olu Faxon being, the incumbent at left tackle, ultimately. So everybody, all the other tackles on the board. With that being said, seemingly the only edge defender off the board is Abdul Carter. Mason Graham being the interior guy. You still have quite a few of those players available. Do you want to work the draft board, or have you fallen in love with James Pierce considering his combine performance?
Come on, bro. Stop.
I got to ask the question.
Simmons is a really good fit, and Membo. I think both of those guys move well in this Kyle Shanahan scheme. Those are my top 2 guys on the board right here for the 49ers. If you're looking at the tackle position, on the defensive side of the ball, now I'm not there yet with Pierce. I expected him to test like this, but the tape tells another story. So we got. I'm a little cautious right now on Pierce still.
Okay.
This early.
Okay. He's convinced some GM. He's convinced them, bro. I'm just letting you know. But I hear you. I hear you there. What about you, Drew? Your thoughts?
Nah, I'm with Headley, bro. I echo. I don't even know if I want to trade down. Maybe I just want to get Simmons here.
Go get your guy. Let's go get him now.
Let's go get my guy, bro. Just grab him and go. And then just in terms of James Pierce, bro, I just every year there's a guy, bro, that we want to see him check some boxes. He don't necessarily check the boxes. Then he goes to the combine and he blows it up as he should, right? And then people forget that he didn't check boxes, bro. right? And then they get all this accolades, and then he gets drafted, and then things don't work out the way people want them to work out, all because they're looking at the flash, bro, instead of the substance, right? Although I think Pierce improved this year, he just didn't burst through the ceiling like we thought he was going to, bro. So, but Simmons all day long, easy mover. He's kind of out of sight, out of mind. I think Membo, I agree heavily in terms of him being a good fit. Maybe has a little bit more power than Simmons, but I'm taking Simmons all day, bro. Dancing bear, easy mover, fits the scheme perfectly.
Yeah, and he's your long-term solution at left tackle, right? So we anticipate he'll start his career at right tackle. Trent Williams obviously getting closer to 40, and he dealt with some injuries in his own right. Can't play forever, although he's a special one. He's a Hall of Famer. So yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Assuming Josh Simmons, everything checks out from a medicals perspective, I think this makes a ton of sense. So Josh Simmons is picking 11th overall to San Francisco. Pierce was the very next selection. Jahad Campbell went 12th overall.
Yeah,
or 13th, excuse me. 13th overall.
I think he ran a 4.52. I didn't see the other one, but I saw the first.
Yeah, he did. The first one was 4.52.
Oh, yeah. Boy, nice, man.
All right. So Josh Simmons in the first. Do you go and immediately address the defensive line here in the second? Drew, you mentioned the need at cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy Benmo is way down the board for PFF now. Perhaps it didn't.
Is that out of sight, out of mind? Like, what is that, bro?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a byproduct of. Well, I'm sure that has something to do with it, but I wonder if we've heard or there's something going around with his medicals, right at the combine. Okay. What say you guys? Talk to me.
To see you mentioned Princely. This is a guy that first step quickness, getting after the quarterback. You put him opposite Nick Bosa, bookends over there. And then if you want to think about the inside, I think of getting a 3-tech to replace Hargrave. Norman Lott from Tennessee.
Norman Lott be the next one off the board. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Norman Lott. If we're looking at the corner position, to replace Charvarius Ward,
Siobhan Ravel's out there.
Ravel,
Porter, Thomas, Morrison,
Benmo.
And we got a 3rd round pick, right?
We have 2 actually.
And their scheme is their scheme is Robert Saleh.
Mm-hmm.
So
cover 3.
It's cover 3, right?
Yeah.
Predominantly.
I think Benmo could play man or his zone. He's the excellent man-to-man corner, but he'd be fine in his zone also.
He can close things down. I'm you know who I would go with here.
Princely,
bro. Yeah. It's easy.
You with that?
Tyler Booker's still on the board too. I don't know. I feel about doubling down the offensive line.
I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it
either. Can we get a little bit selfish? Get you a Jack Bench, bro? Or irresponsible, not selfish. Irresponsible.
No. Well. So interestingly enough, I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised you brought up the receiver position, but I do want to talk about it, right? Because Deebo Samuel has been given permission to seek out a trade, right, to determine what he could net in value. I don't think Deebo will be back in San Francisco one way or the other. We could actually trade Deebo here. We could move him. I don't know if that actually creates a significant need at wideout, though.
They got Pearl. Listen,
they drafted Pearsall and Cowing last season. And then Jawan Jennings is a heck of a wide receiver. I think he's a really good wide receiver too.
Yeah, and then they get their guy back, the top guy. You know what I'm saying?
Ayuk. Okay. All right, we leave it. Okay. All right, so I guess we back to the churches then.
Okay. So Princely or Booker?
I mean, the responsible thing, the couch potato thing, is to go with Tyler Booker, right? And I can't be mad at it. So what's our next pick? 75. So that's 30 picks later.
Yeah. What edges do you think
would be there?
Kennard. Kennard's on the board.
Like Kennard.
I don't know how you feel about Josiah Stewart on a smaller end, but he's so explosive. But I don't think he fit the scheme as much.
Right.
They probably want a bigger end.
And of course, we're talking about edge, but in the interior.
There's a lot of interior guys.
Yeah, well, I think we'll have our
Norman
pick
Lott
with
is
that.
kind of the first guy you come to mind here in this group. You know
These
how I feel
people's
about
is
Deion
good.
Walker.
Deion Walker, obviously. Jameer
Peebles, Caldwell.
Peebles would be a good fit.
Yeah, he would.
Peebles would be a good fit
CJ
here.
West is a monster, but he's not a 3-tech. But what he did at the combine today, I wasn't expecting him to be that fast, man. Because he's a more bully, physical run stopper.
Power.
He showed some juice
profile
at the combine.
Ty Robinson tested well too. He's been growing on me. I thought he had a good Senior Bowl week.
I think interior we can wait. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should go grab Princely. I'm gonna tell you why. I know Booker's a heck of a player, but the 49ers scheme, you can always find some good day 3 guys that could move and
athleticism.
Yeah, the interior offensive line, man. So I think getting the edge now in Princely, man, I side there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. So as I'm making the selection, I know we were thinking corner next. Do we get aggressive
trade up
to acquire a corner? We can kind of keep our eyes on the position as the players are coming off the board, and then of course we have the chip. We have that chip in Deebo that we might be able to float out there as well.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah. All right. As long as we keep our 2/3 and get a corner and a D tackle with the next 2 picks.
Swinson, there's Ravel. All right, let me stop it right there.
Yeah, I would love to see Deebo with Joe Burrow.
Wow, bro.
That'd be a great spot for him.
And then we pick up a 4th along the way.
Okay.
Sound good to y'all?
Yeah.
I like it, bro.
Yeah. Obviously, we're trading away some of that salary cap. So that's part of the litmus as it relates to this trade. This is it. All right.
All right, so is it Bembo here?
Yeah.
You can still get Booker if you wanted to, but he shouldn't be there.
No, he shouldn't. But I agree with Headley's assessment as it relates to scheme and our ability to potentially find another guy who can fill that role a little bit later. It's Benmo Azariah Thomas, and I think we have Benmo higher, so let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, there's Donovan Jackson. You want to get that off his mind? Squared away.
That'd be lovely. He fit that scheme too.
Got Walker there.
John Walker.
He probably always gonna be there, bro, in every draft, man.
John Walker.
I think this might be realistic, bro. You know, he answers the questions right in the interview room. Maybe he moves up, but I think you take Deion Walker there, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he can play anywhere on the defensive line. Obviously, we're looking at him playing that 3 technique, but
you're not gonna get any argument from me on Deion Walker. You guys already know how I feel about him, so I'm completely on board with that one.
Damn, we got 1, 2, 3,
4 starters. Oh yeah, we got 4 starters too at the top of the draft.
We did immediately impact players, bro.
Immediate impact. And everybody clean up in the 4th round, like you said.
Yeah.
Ooh, Harold Fannin made it to 107. Wow. Makuba's still on the board.
Oof.
Caldwell.
If you wanted to go back to the interior, this is what it looks like currently.
There's a bunch of centers running around there.
There's your guy right here.
Yeah, there's your guy. He shouldn't be there.
There's your guy.
Come back, get him later, bro.
Yeah, I'm a big Miles Frazier fan, bro. I think they're way off base with that ranking.
He might go 2nd round.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we might.
I don't think he gets out of day 2. I really don't.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, let's just take a quick look. We were just looking at it, but let's admire it a little bit more. Josh Simmons, Princely, Benmo. Again, PFF kind of pushing him down. We're just trying to figure out exactly why. Maybe related to that injury. We actually traded up in order to get him, parted with Deebo Samuel. We feel good about the receiving room with Brandon Ayuk coming back from the injury. Year 2 for Jacob Cowling, Pearsall, Juwan Jennings. Deion Walker, again, a little bit of an enigma, but love the upside there in the interior of that defensive line. What do we do here? We got four? We got 4 fourth-round picks? We're going to be busy right here, man. What direction do you want to go in?
I think we need an off-ball linebacker.
Okay, let's take a look.
Dre Greenlaw is a free agent. We know what happened to Devondre Campbell. I'm surprised he's still on this roster. We could add another safety. Hufanga is a free agent. And we talked about it in the Patreon, Juice. We need to come out of here with a running back. We just got to do it for
you know Shanahan gonna come away with a running back. You already know.
Yeah,
Shanahan might want to use one of them 3rd-round picks on a running back, bro. Like I'm telling you. But yes, I
I'm
agree
thinking interior offensive line, running back, linebacker, and safety.
Check the linebacker. I think the interior we go with Miles Frazier, so I think we can hold on that one.
We can wait on that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Carter, Kaiser, King, Simon. I think
Higgins.
I know he had a down year, man, but I'd be okay with Carter.
Yeah,
Kaiser's a good player. He's a little bit older, but he's a good player.
Carter over Kaiser.
Yeah, I'll go Carter's upside. For off-ball linebacker, and then
so you want to grab Makuba now, Carter next.
Yeah,
that'd be my approach.
I like it.
All right, so Andrew Makuba at 112.
Cross your fingers.
Walker Rivers, okay.
There we go.
Bouncing back, Barrett Carter bouncing back, playing next to your boy in the middle there,
Fred Warner.
Mm-hmm. And then we want to go running back and what was the other one you said? Running back.
Yeah, we got back to back here. 139. Yeah.
You want to grab Miles at one?
Damien? Oh man,
Let's
go get Damien, bro.
Let's go, bro.
We gotta get Damien, bro. All right, we gotta think about it, bro. It's 2 picks.
Bro. Yeah.
Give me Damian Martinez.
Let's go, Miles Frazier.
Miles Frazier.
We're going back to the Super Bowl here, boys.
Hey, bro.
We're going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, boys. Wow.
Oh man. You know, I was gonna float the idea, but nah. I like what we've done here.
Is he already off the board? Will Howard?
I'm sure he is now. But
I don't think he was picked,
I guess we could trade up. Let's try trading up. We still got 4 picks.
Yeah.
Who's the other quarterbacks on the board? Y'all love Will Howard?
I like the fit for him.
Oh yeah.
Because the scheme going work. I didn't see the rest of the quarterbacks.
I think any quarterbacks. It'd be
Kyle McCord, bro. Kyle McCord, bro. Don't care about nobody else, bro.
This probably would be the one system that I think yours would be okay in.
Even Rourke.
So,
yeah,
Curtis.
Rourke would be good.
Curtis, yeah.
In the system.
Yeah,
it's a quarterback-friendly system.
Even Mert. I think everybody, bro. All them guys be straight in there.
You said Mertz, bro. Come on, man.
I put him, bro. Just bro.
Let it go, bro.
No, but it's not a Gator thing, bro. It's just I don't need you to be a hero, bro. Just distribute the football. You feel me?
Well, if you're gonna name Mertz, let's name Seth Hennigan too, then, bro.
We can do. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we that's what we stopped.
DJ too? DJ too?
No. Hell no, bro. Come on. I think it stops at Hennigan, bro. I think you might be able to throw Will Rogers in there. Maybe Donovan Smith.
Let's go with the upside of Kyle McCord. Let's go with the upside that arm talent.
So
or you want to make a what's that?
I'm saying we're not looking at any other positions, or
well, we traded up, bro.
Oh yeah,
we traded up for a quarterback. Yeah, we traded up for a quarterback.
Okay.
We traded up for a quarterback.
Y'all offer Purdy.
No, we just
I mean, this is a Shanahan thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, he like to collect quarterbacks.
So who's going with McCord?
Yeah, I think McCord is the guy that I'd be betting on at this
because of the upside.
Yeah, the upside definitely.
Yeah,
I was watching him a couple of days ago, and it's like when everything's like quick and identifiable, with Shanahan's going to get him there, it looks really good. But once he has to get off that first tree, get to that second, third, it's really bad.
It's a progression. It's a progression offense, right? So And there was some discussion around this, and I agree with Kurt Warner. I agree with Kurt Warner because more and more teams, more and more organizations are kind of adopting this progression approach where it's like, okay, you go from 1 to 2 to 3, right? Regardless of the look, go 1 to 2 to 3. I think it helps the quarterbacks get on the field faster, but you don't really learn how to play the position. In Kurt Warner's perspective, it's like you have to go up and based on the look you're getting, determine what the progression is.
Yeah.
Right. As opposed to saying
could be 2 to 1 to 3.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Got, I believe, 2 more selections here.
Yeah, 228 and 232. Yeah. Do you want to get a Ty Robinson? Wait. So hold on. What did we grab?
Not a bad idea. You want to take a look at the picks? Here you go.
Yeah, just so.
Yeah, I like Ty Robinson.
And what does the D line look like?
They got Malik Collins and Jordan Elliott. Kevin Gibbons and Hargrave are free agents, so they need more depth.
Yeah, they need more depth there. So Ty Robinson, that's not a bad one.
Ty Robinson, let's go get Jabbar Muhammad, man.
Yeah.
You like that?
They're gonna leave him there. Oh, must be hating, bro.
Ty Robinson and Jabbar. All right.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
This was a good draft, man.
This is a CPGM draft, bro. These are players that, for the most part here, that we really, really like.
Yeah,
like
we all got a guy up there.
Assuming Morrison is healthy, ready for training camp, we believe that's a first round pick. Top man corner in this class, right? Simmons again. The injury, but for the injury, it's probably a debate in terms of who's the top offensive tackle in this class between he and Will Campbell, right? Then you get Princely, who I think he's going to settle into that area, but I wouldn't be surprised if Princely comes off the board on the latter parts of the first round, right? I think the fact that we have this trade chip in Deebo Samuels obviously helped us acquire the Benmo and kept us in position to add a guy like Deon Walker, who is as talented as anybody in our draft class, bro. Right? It's just a matter of the motor. It's about, you know what I'm saying? Giving the requisite effort and playing with the leverage necessary to be a consistent football player. But, he's dominant at times. Makuba had a really great season. We get him in day 3. It's the guy we think probably will get picked day 2, right? Again, Barrett Carter probably entered the season, because I'll cop to it. I was a little late on Jahad Campbell, right? Shout out Joey Nichols, who kind of put me up on it. But Barrett Carter was kind of that in vogue first linebacker off the board, in the early parts of 2024. He didn't have a great season this year. He actually struggled in pass coverage, but I think we could rehabilitate that in this scheme. Robert Saleh, get him playing good football again. Damian Martinez, bro. I think I got Martinez in my top 5, bro. I think he got to be in my top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 of what? Running
backs?
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Sure, bro. I don't know, bro. You just said top 5, bro. Like,
what else? What else would it be?
Top 5 players, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you and all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man. The you, bro, ain't it?
You. I would say this about the draft. It's high upside. I think devil's advocate, someone would say, hey, you got Simmons coming off of an injury, Benmo coming off an injury. Deon Walker has some concerns of being too high. Barrett Carter coming off a down season. I think there's some question marks about Princely too. I'm not sure what those question marks are, but there are some question marks there. So that would be the devil's advocate thing. But I love the class, bro. Like, give me high upside guys. Give me guys that has excellent tape. Simmons and Morrison are coming off of injuries, but they have excellent tapes. Without the injuries, they could be cornerback 1 and tackle 1, if they didn't get hurt. So, like I said, give me the upside. You got Martinez. I think Frazier is a home run pick. Kyle McCord, one of the better arms in the class. Ty Robinson late. And Jabbar Muhammad. This is a guy that we love. I know the size is a concern, but he said it today. Go watch the tape. Go check out my tape, bro, and then come back to me because he shut down some of the best wide receivers in the country the last 2 seasons. So, yeah, sign me up for Jabbar Muhammad that late in the class. Like, I would even take Jabbar Muhammad on day 2.
Day 2. No. But that's just the thing. that's just the thing. I'm looking at these players, and Martinez is a guy I would take day 2. Frazier's a guy I'd take day 2. Muhammad's a guy I'd take day 2. Makuba's a guy I'd take day 2. Right. So while to your point, and it's fair, there is some potential volatility with some of the guys that's coming off of injuries. Again, Barrett Carter didn't have a great season. Walker didn't have the best of seasons as well. He actually was struggling with a back injury throughout last season. I think that contributed to some of his play not being consistent. But yeah, man, you get these guys healthy, dialed in, bro. It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue top to bottom. Like I said, it's a CPGM draft class because we got players that we really like, that all of us are really bullish on at some point or another on multiple occasions throughout this draft. And, I started this particular San Francisco 7-round mock draft by kind of asking the question, is the championship window closed? Not with this draft class.
Not with this. Absolutely not.
Not with this draft class, bro. You got a good damn if 6-7 players that I think are going to be immediate contributors, right?
Yeah.
5-6 starters.
Eight.
Like,
yeah.
Like that's insane. That's not normal.
Immediate contributors all the way down to Frazier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Jabbar, we think Jabbar is so good, he's gonna force his way onto the field.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And Ty Robinson, a depth piece rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Really good work here.